These studs that were, I think it was a white gold almost, was the border of the whole oval.
My theater teacher in high school, the old high school theater teacher, tribute thing. It was 6 degrees of separation. We did that in high school, and it was his script. He wrote all the notes.
I love being able to listen to music. Like, I love being able to, my old phone, like, everyone's like, there are phones that exist where you can check email.
The dilapidated buildings that have been sitting there for 225 years that have begun to sink into the marshy, foundation of New Orleans. The fact that it's surrounded by water.
It was turquoise, and it was the round part was a mirror that had a turquoise frame, and then it had a sort of rectangular top to it, and that's where the name was in white block lettering. And so I took it.
I was an adult.
I was probably 8th and 9th grade when I took money from my dad's wallet.
We went in, there was like a bin of animal crackers you got, like Sam's Club.
And we were all hanging out, and there was a deer head on the wall, and my buddy dared me to take it.
I used to take things, my grandma had these beautiful earrings.
I steal books, like a friend who will loan me a book, but I have no intention of ever giving it back.
Initially it's kind of a fun game, it's a very fun game up until somebody takes it seriously.
Every scene he was in, he just made up his own lines and completely made it a different show, and actually ruined all my funny jokes and added in his own less funny jokes that he had just ad-libbed at the moment.
That was a mix of a thrill and also the want of wearing something so beautiful and something. My grandma was such a classy lady. She was a senator's wife, so she had this beautiful, elegant jewelry that made me feel like a grown-up or a big girl.
Number one, that somebody had the fucking audacity to go into a locker room like that in what's a very friendly gym. Everybody's very friendly, and violate somebody like that.
And I was the one that was holding the bag, and she was kind of covering me, and I took the Zima. We still remember what Zima is, right?
There's just something about somebody, pretty much if you give me a book, I'm not giving it back.
Toying with people when perhaps you shouldn't, because
honestly, nobody wants to work with that guy. So unless that guy's doing improv somewhere, he's not doing plays right now.
The altercation ultimately resulted in the loss of 2 friends.
Before I left, as I was on my way to the airport, he gave it to me, and he wrote the date on it, and love, Dad. So that was the last thing that he gave me, and I think that if I lost that, it'd be very upsetting.